Today's Skull and Bones video is all about the end game currency and how to farm it. This is a guide about the smuggling in the game. The currency is called the Pieces of 8, and it's like the little golden octopus coins that you can farm. Once you've gotten about 2 to 3 hours into the main story quest, maybe 6 or 7 hours if you're taking your time, you're going to unlock a smuggler's den of sorts, which will allow you to do these repeatable and daily missions, which are located, it's right here. This is Yanita Nara, which I'm going the wrong way. But essentially, by unlocking her missions and completing a bunch of that, you're going to unlock an entire repeatable daily activity that most players are going to spend most of their time in this game doing. So it's important to get you into good habits and to teach you all about it, how it works, and why you would want to do this, and the most efficient ways to do it. For today, I'm going to be talking about solo methods because I don't have a group of people to play with. But if you had a group, it would be even better. But you're going to be farming these pieces of 8. You can see that I have 25 of them in the top right, and this is a good way to get like mass resources without having to manually farm them. This is how to get in-game weapons. This is how to unlock some of the best armors in the game, cosmetics, blueprints, everything. All the really good stuff in the game is behind this currency system. And then once you rank up even more, there is another currency that you can convert into, which I can't cover because the game is not officially out yet. But we're going to be covering the Pieces of 8 and how to get them and stuff. And so what you're going to do is, you know, the game will teach you the basics about the smuggler's hideout and what you can do and how to refine, you know, materials into, like, you take sugarcane and turn it into rum kind of stuff, poppy seed into, well, you know, stuff that poppy seeds come out of. But essentially, this is what you're going to be doing. First up, let's go ahead and check the Helm Empire overview. And this is just upgrades. You definitely want to upgrade this as you play, especially at the start of the season, at the end of a season, which you can see in 15 days is the end of the season. So I wouldn't upgrade in 15 days. I would wait. But you definitely want to pump upgrades as much as possible. That's priority 1, is not buying cool stuff. It's getting the upgrades, because the more you upgrade, the more efficient this all becomes. And then you have the supply network, and you're going to come here. And it's a little awkward to use on PC, but I'm going to show you how, or no, it's the next screen. But what you want to do is you want to pick up all of these that are regular supply deals. The roving ones take a lot of time to get out to. Now, this one in particular, there's a fast travel here, there's a fast travel here. So this one's not so bad. So I'm going to pick up this one at Oubliette. This is in a town, so I'm just going to hit spacebar. There we go. This one is also the Oubliette, so there we go. This one also the Oubliette. And finally, yeah, they're all at the Oubliette. So I don't know what this one was up here. Well, whatever. Okay, we got 15 minutes till the beta ends, guys. So that is how we're going to get the supplies. That's a quick and easy way. Money is infinite. Do not be afraid to spend money in this game. I have a guide on my channel how to just basically print money. We're going to check the order registry and see if anybody has anything that they want us to give. So we can definitely do that, but you want to do this separate. Now, this is where it gets awkward. There's little buttons here on the left side that you can click on for different orders, and you want to do all of these. You definitely want to get all of these done, and yeah, you're going to be attacked by a fleet, and that's just free farming. That is how you get more materials. These fleets are fully loaded with loot, and they're easy to kill. They're easy to solo, right? So your distillery should always be pumping. So when you go buy sugarcane, you go buy poppy seed and tobacco, etc., you're going to be able to make product. And here's white skull rum that I made earlier, 141 of them. I'm just going to go ahead and put that away. And then I have 38 sugarcane. We're just going to max that out. Always just max it out. Always have these things pumping, right? And it's going to take 10 minutes for them to pump. But you're going to be getting more and more materials as you play more and more. So right now, if you didn't have sugarcane, that's where we would go. And let me just hit the tracker here and do these supply deals. So we can see here, if we track the supply deal, which one is this at? This one is just in a town. You just fast travel to the town and you buy them. It's really, I'm going to go ahead and show you now because it's really, really simple. The next one, you have to do traveling, and you cannot fast travel. You have to manually sail around. It's more of a pain in the butt, but so here on the map, we're just going to run to the trader, which we can see is, you know, 50 meters in this direction, southwest-ish. And there we go. So this guy, we're just going to give him money. He's going to give us sugar, or girl, I guess, and we're just going to get some sugar cane. Look, we got, this is the ideal lineup. all of the missions from one vendor. So boom, 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 and boom. There we go. Now we just got a whole lot of sugarcane. We can fast travel right back to town, to St. Anne. And then we have a button in the bottom right. You'll see that it's G on PC. I don't know what it is on console. You'll have to look for yourself. It's the C button. So we're going to teleport, you know, immediately back to the distillery. And, well, it's got to load. You know, the game is like, whoa, you're going too fast there, sonny boy. Going to go back to that distillery. And, yeah. So, and then you would distill more alcohol or, you know, whatever other products you're making. So, I can't put more on the job until this finishes. So, you kind of want to do it in bulk. But, you know, there we go. Also, I bought poppy seeds, which you have to go to the other town to make the poppy stuff. So, the other town is right up here. This is the Telok Penjara. You go here to refine the poppy seeds, which you always want to have them pumping. Once they're both pumping, pick one town to do the missions in. So I'm at St. Anne because that's the first one you're going to unlock. And this is when we go to the order registry, and we want to just... you want to do the big orders first, if you can. So like this, I don't have Blue Lotus Opium. Yeah, so I do have White Skull Rum, 21, 21, and 22. And let's see, Lost City of Prey. So we're going to go ahead and accept that order. And fast travel is not allowed, so you have to manually sail all the way up there, and you will get into fights. I'm also going to track it right now. And then we're going to accept this order. There we go, because it's the same town. Because why not? And then, of course, this one is making sure they're all the same town. So this one is the same town as well. And I have enough White Skull Rum to fulfill all these orders. So these are all the opiums. So now what I want to do, too, is we're going to go ahead and go to manage cargo and then go to commodities. There we are. And we're going to transport the rum. All right. But at the same time, I'm going to put all the stuff away that I'm not using because, you know, you do drop stuff on death and that sucks. But we're not going to die. And I should be able to do this before the beta ends, but it will be close. It is going to be a close one. And, yeah, we're just storing everything I don't plan to use. Send that to warehouse. And then send these out of the warehouse. There we go. You would only carry what you plan to deliver, but I'm just going to grab them all. Just because, why not? And then we're going to make sure we're repaired, everything's good, and then set sail. You can't fast travel when you're doing these missions. And skip the cutscene. And there we go. We have to travel 22,000 meters. And, yeah, I got 9 minutes and 54 seconds until the beta ends. I don't know if I can reach it in time. Also, there's a bunch of just AFK players in the way. Oh, man. Game maintenance starts in 9 minutes. We got a little timer going, boyos. But we're going to go deliver it, and we're going to get a ton of those currencies, which, again, you should reinvest into the researches. And you want to focus on one. Like, you don't want to split your poppy and split your sugar cane. You just want to like max out or get really high research on one of them so that when you do the missions, you're going to earn way, way, way more coin. Think of it kind of like an idle game like Cookie Clicker, or what's some other good idle game that people play. Think of it like that, but you're actively playing, and when you're doing these missions, you will be attacked by enemies, which will give you more and more loot. So if you're going to sail around and farm ships and just harvest resources, you might as well be doing one of these missions as you do it. And this is how you farm. Like, there's already a group up here. Like, yeah, these guys, these are rogues, and they're going to aggro me. They're literally here to kill me. That's the whole point. But I can get the jump on them, right? So while I'm traveling, I know I can take these guys. They are not really a threat to me. I am very well armed. And just look at it. Like, we can already board them. And oh, did I land it? I don't think I landed that. No. And yeah, they're hurting me pretty bad. Look, I just lost half my HP, but they're dead. So, and look, there's another one there. And remember, I took all the missions at once, so I'm gonna get a lot of ships fighting. And here we go. We're about to hit them with the broadsides here. Kablam! Isn't that cool? Go ahead and dump them, you know, with our backside there. Our aft. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, go ahead and just nuke these dudes. And again, they have loot to grab. Look at all that good loot. We got a silver chest and juniper berries. Oh man! And look, we got more. Oh, it's a rough and tumble fight. That's for sure. I need to be eating food. And we got water to escape. We can chug some water, which I don't know why chugging water makes your ship sail faster, but hey, that's the game mechanic. And you know, we can go ahead and start launching these bombards at them. Go ahead and hit him with a mortar too. It looks like I missed all of those shots. I'm sorry. I'm still learning the bombard, okay? I played the first 2 betas without using bombards, and I'm like, oh my god, I have been missing out. Because these weapons are king. That's too short. I need to aim further away. But yeah, kill all the enemies, and eventually you will kill them all, and then you can just safely sail and turn it in. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to show you what the turn-in looks like, but you just get the coins. You get those pieces of 8 currency, and let's block that. There we go. Get closer. We've almost got them. And again, I got plenty of heals, plenty of consumables. This is the game. This is what you're going to spend the majority of your time doing, is these little missions here and killing these ships and having little pirate adventures. And again, we're getting so much good stuff. I just got some rag out, so I'm going to eat that real quick. Yeah, let's eat that. That's going to really help in combat for the next like 20-30 minutes, which I don't have because, again, server's going down soon. Just nuke this dude. Look at all direct hits. The mortar's gonna finish him. Watch. Look at this. And boom. Oh yeah, that is perfect play. That is chef's kiss PvP combat. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't think I'm getting up to that. Look at that. We also get sugarcane from these guys. The silver. Look at all the silver chests we got. We got 5 silver chests. Look at this. That's 500. I wish you could just mass open these all at once. You get treasure maps. You get. No, I don't want to jettison. No, I want to open them, dude. No, I don't want to jettison. Let me open. Okay, yeah. So yeah, as far as sugarcane goes, you know, you go and you buy them, and then when you're farming the ships, you're basically good to go. Now, there is one thing that I do want to preach, is when you're traveling across the open seas, which is up here, open seas, you need to be careful of a game mechanic. And it took me a while to figure this out, because I don't know, it's just a frustrating mechanic. It's called rogue waves. Rogue wave, the game will prompt you that one is approaching, and you can even push a button to look at it. It is a very large tidal wave looking thing that will kill you if it touches you. However, you need to hold spacebar and brace, and it will barely leave you left alive. Like, you're going to be left with like 5% HP. Even with a full brace. If you are in combat with some of these ships and you're in the open seas and a rogue wave is coming towards you and you don't have full brace a bar, you're dead. You are 100% dead, the mission fails, and you lose the rum or the opium or whatever it is you're transporting. Now, normally I would farm these ships along the way, which you are completely free to do. But, I mean, the beta ends at 4 minutes for me, so... Like, this guy's got ornate pistols, man. That's good stuff. Cogwheels. Green heart planks. Dude, that's a level 10 ship. I don't... Oh, rogue wave. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna hold spacebar. If this touches me, I'm dead. So, spacebar. And... okay. That didn't kill me. That didn't... Like, that took a good chunk of health. But if I did not brace for that, I would be 100% dead. Okay? And if you're on a lower level ship... or a smaller ship, you don't brace that, you're dead. It's the most frustrating and annoying game mechanic that this game is that I've seen so far. I mean, there's a lot of small annoyances, you know, but that's the big one. Like, there are raid fights out here, like big bosses that you've got to fight out in the open seas. And, you know, you have to brace those bosses' attacks, or you basically get blown up. You get two-shotted. Oh, we got more bad guys coming. Let's see. Are they? Yeah, those are rogues. Yep. Now, you could flee from them. You don't have to fight them. You can just simply chug water. Like, I'm going to go ahead and chug a water, because why not? Sailing speed plus 10%. There we go. And I also recommend that before you do these kinds of trips, that you go get fully buffed. Like, you go to an island, you get the stamina buff, you eat the food buff, yeah, this guy, is he... Oh, you want to fight? You want to tussle, brother? I don't think you do. But, yeah, we got 3 minutes to sail all the way up here, and it's not happening. I'm not going to keep you any further. But all we do is we turn it in, and the reward is those pieces of 8 gold coins. And that's the gameplay loop. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Ubisoft. Can someone please tell me in the comments, if you made it this far, is it pronounced Ubisoft or Ubisoft? I don't know how to pronounce the company's name, and I feel kind of silly. Trying to thank them because they gave me a copy of the game because I'm like a YouTuber, and they're like, hey, you want to play this game and show your audience? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to spend $60. And they're like, okay, we'll give you a copy. And then they were nice enough to give me a couple extra copies to give to you guys. And on the 12th, I might receive 20 copies to give away. I don't know yet. I'm filming this on the 11th, the last day of the beta. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like. Leave a comment. What is your favorite thing about this game? What is your least favorite thing about this game? I want to know. And if you want one of those game codes, then you'll have to stay tuned. I'll announce something on the channel eventually. I do stream from time to time here on YouTube. I do not stream on Twitch. Do not follow me on Twitch. Only follow me on YouTube. And finally, if you don't... There's a video on the right side of your screen right now. There is a video. And if you don't click that video... then the next time it gets really cold outside, your tires are going to deflate a little bit, and you're going to get one of those warnings, and it's going to be annoying, and you'll have to go fill it up with air.